Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Hello, my friends. It is time for Halloween. I've been putting it off. I think I wanted to start like in July. I've never really been a Halloween person, but since I started paper crafting and junk journals, I love Halloween. It's so much fun. So I have got some new things to share that are going to be in my Etsy shop. I have this large creators package with all kinds of fun just texture things and things to create with. I have a kit that is just the mesh and textured stuff, like a little sampler kit, and I also have some Halloween die cuts. So this is just things to add texture and fun elements and pieces to your projects. But you guys know I'm on the Art House Whimsy design team, and she has given me a promo code to use. This is good until the end of September, and that code will be in my video description. It is for 50% off your entire purchase. So that's what I will be using as far as digitals go. She has a ton of Halloween digitals, so lots of fun there. So let's get started here. I want to show you what I have in this little package here, and I just wanted to show also this is one that is still packed up, so this is how it will come. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad and you can see that. Okay, so I'm going to start at the bottom. I am including 4 of my eco print, my hand dyed papers. So I've got some orange. Orange was never my favorite color, but I really loved the way that these papers turned out. Then I have a purple that I just added some specks and different things to add some interest. And then one of my purple eco prints. So I had to put some of my papers in there. Put this aside, and now let me start with this part here. And by the way, I just used a little bit of tape on all these things, so you can still use this stuff that I just used to kind of wrap it up and make it look a little prettier. So like this can come off with the little pumpkins. So when I'm dyeing papers, I always have a bunch of pieces that are left over. So I love using this stuff. Like, it's just so grungy and fun to use in projects. I put a piece of the orange in the cardstock and the cardboard, and also for purple. This piece of fabric that looks like cobwebs. And now this is a piece of paper, so this is maybe 14 inches long then. This little package first, and then I have this little pack that has a bunch of different fabrics, and it's the same thing with this. You can pull these off, the little ghosts, to use those. Now the orange piece is the largest one, and okay, so this is like 13 by 7, just to give you a little idea here. So we've got that, and this has some texture on it also. These are more like little square pieces. Let's see, just for an example, and they're all about the same. What is this? 7 by 7, 7 by 7.5. So some grungy kind of rustic fall colors here. Of course, I had to add a piece of black lacy shimmer stuff. I just kind of added in things that I pulled for myself. So I'm thinking for maybe a journal cover, maybe to do a tag book, or just to put on the top of tags. It's always nice to have those little bits of fabric. Sari pieces, in case you want a little bit of bling. And there's a purple, an orange, And then this fun textured piece, little snippets. And then also when I do my papers, I have a bunch of paper towels that are left over. And this is just an example of something that I make with them. Actually, last year for my Halloween makes, I used a lot of paper towels. And it still cracks me up to think paper towels. Okay, and then this last package here, this is all the meshy kind of fun textured stuff. So I just put this little string of beads and a little bat embellishment on here. Let's open this one up. We got the bug paper. I also put, this is from a bag of oranges. And again, I used this last year for my Halloween makes, and just, it's great to use. Okay, so let's look in here. Okay, I'm gonna slide this over so that we can look at all these pieces and you can see well. So that I just did a chunk of the green. Now these are all different kind of sizes. Like the smallest one here is 6 by 8. This one is 10 by 7. So they're just kind of little sampler pieces to have fun and create with. So the green meshy stuff. And then this mesh, white, orange, and black. And this stuff tears really easily too. And then it kind of, you know, gets stringy. So it just makes it kind of fun to use. A piece of this stuff. Kind of looks like broken glass or something. Let me find something to put it on. If I put it on top of this black paper, you can see it kind of looks like cobwebs, I thought. So this one is the silver color. And then also a gold one. So this is one of the packages, just some fun things to share to play with. And also I have 3 of each of these that I made up. So this one is just a bunch of all different textured stuff. Let me start with the stuff underneath here. Now these are just things that I've got so much of from dyeing paper, so just things that I threw into this package. This is, if you like, grungy, some of the cardboard from my dyed papers. So like I said, these are great for those grungy projects. And then also a bunch of different paper towels in different colors. So we've got blue and green. And then there's a little bit of a bigger piece in the white. And also have red. And then I have these same pieces that were in the Halloween one in black, orange, and white. Forgot, I also have this kind of like a nude tan color. And then I've got 2 pieces of these. These are kind of fun, blue and pink, these circles. I use these as, you know, as a stencil too, because I don't know what this is made out of, but it's sturdy. It's pretty sturdy. And then I also put 2 long pieces of that stuff that I said looks like cobwebs in the silver and the gold, and this one as well. A piece of this stuff, the mesh kind of looks like snowflakes or something. And then these guys, and again, these can be used as a stencil or something because they're almost like a plastic feel and it's very sturdy. And the way that I've used these is to just take a little piece, maybe put behind some things, a focal point or whatever it is, lots of different ways to use them. I just love anything that can add texture to my projects. So that's this package. And then I also did a couple little bags of Halloween, just some Halloween dyes. Whoops, lost a bat here. We've got the moons, you know, the Tim Holtz. I didn't put these together, the moons and the bats. And then I put these in a separate bag, we've got the trick-or-treaters. And I did just go ahead and put the pumpkins on because they're so little, I didn't want them to get lost. So we've got all the trick-or-treaters. So I put these in a separate bag for you. And that's in here. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to share some fun Halloween things that I've got in my shop. If you're interested, I've got my link in the video description. And as always, happy creating. I'm excited to dig into my Halloween stash and start creating. So I have 3 of these packages made up. They'll be in my Etsy shop. And once again, the link is in the video description.